Doobie doo doobie doo doobie doo doobie doobie doo 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 doo. Da la 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 la. Da la 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 la. Dum ba da. Oh, da ba da. I'll be right there, guys, in a sec. If you hang on, I won't be long. Just got to sort this out. We want that one, so I can see what's going on. Right, that should do it for now, shouldn't it? Da-da. I'm nearly ready, okay? I'm nearly ready. So just hang on one moment and we will be there, okay? I'm just having a bit of drinkage before we start. Oh, it's gone 6 o'clock. I could have started 15 minutes earlier. Never mind. Okay, guys, sorry I've been away quite a bit. But basically, at the end of the day, I've been doing so much at work, and I just didn't have time to do many videos, to be honest with you. So anyway, I thought to get back on track, like we're doing now, we'll get down and dirty and do some stuff. But I need a bit of a clean up here at the moment, so I've got some stuff on my desktop that I need to get rid of before we do anything else, so that's got to go, because you're not allowed to see that. Private and personal. Okay. Get rid of that. Lovely jubbly. That's what I like to see. Anyway. How you all been doing? And who's there? I'd like to see. Thank you very much. I've got 4 of you, have we? Ooh, that's nice. Thank you very much. So anyway, what we're going to do today, as I've just had a tidy up. What is that? What's that there? Oh yeah, that's a video I started and didn't do because I just didn't have any time. That was for the Raspberry Pi 4, okay. But I didn't get around to it. So what I'll do, we'll delete that. Hello, delete. I don't need that anymore because it's in a different folder. So that's gone. What else we got here? Oh, it's all in multi-track stuff. I'll leave that there for the time being. That can stay. Okay. So anyway, moving on. I thought today we'd done a little play before we start with anything else with Tiny Core. Oh no, Tiny Core. Yeah. Right, the latest version came out a little while ago, so we're on version 10 now. Now, if you've ever used Tiny Core before, you'll know it's quite specialised. Doesn't work with all hardware, but it's quite fun to use, okay? So I thought we'll give it a go. So here, if I go to settings, you'll see what I mean. I go to storage, and it's Core Plus, okay? Core Plus is, how can I say it? I'll tell you what, we'll go to the website first, and we'll show you. So if we go put in Tiny Core, like so. And what we will have here, if we go to downloads, and I'll show you, we'll get the basic core, okay? That's command line only, but please bear in mind, it's only 11 megabytes, okay? Megabytes, not gigabytes, megabytes. So that will take about a second to download if you want to do that one, okay? If you're on normal download. The second option is basic Tiny Core. It's what they recommend for new users. It comes with just the basics that you need with a graphical interface, so that's fine. But what I've tended to use recently is the Core Plus, which is 106 megabytes. I know it's so large, I can't believe it. But please remember, it doesn't come with much stuff, alright? Not much stuff at all. No. It's very, very little. So that's what we'll be using today. The Tiny Core stuff, okay? And we'll go there and get rid of that, and then we'll go back to our virtual machine, okay? So that's the one we're using. I need to turn that off because that really gets on my nerves. Hello, Johan. How are you? Sudo. Woo! You used my name. Oh my God! You sneaked in. How'd you do that? Oh yeah, we're on holiday, aren't we? Oh, 6 weeks and millions of days left. I know, it's great. So where was we? Oh yeah, we was back with Tiny Core. Okay, but to use Tiny Core correctly, if none of you have used it before, you really need to use it on a real machine, either from a USB stick or to a hard drive. It doesn't really matter. So we're going to click OK there, and we're going to start him off. Okay, Tiny Core does whatever Tiny Core does sometimes. It does some things. Oh, that might do. Oh, I'll go for a minute. Sorry, I was getting carried away. I was so happy to be on holiday. Actually, I'm not actually. All my year 6s left this year, and I've had them since year 3. Okay, so they've all grown up, and there was tears and everything this year. It's not been like that since I've been at the school. Anyway, with Core Plus, as you can see here, you're sweating because it's humid, but otherwise okay, thanks. And you, Sneaky? Well, I've got the windows open. It's not too hot today. We've had a lot of rain, but tomorrow it's supposed to be 32 here, so I'll be out in that garden getting a bit of burn. Okay, so I digress. So with Core Plus, you can have FWM, is the basic one that I'm going to use. You can have Joe's Window Manager, the ICE Window Manager, Fluxbox. Some people really like that. Okay, some people don't. Okay, then we've got Hackbox Window Manager. That's all right actually. Then you got Open Box. Now I know a lot of you do like Open Box. Yeah, we do a bit of Open Box, don't we, sometimes? Okay. Then we've got the Classic Window Manager, FWM, yeah, and a bit of the others. But you can boot it with the Tiny Core with installation extensions, Wi-Fi extensions, Wi-Fi and firmware, no GUI extensions, so you're in terminal. But what we're going to do, we're going to come up. Yeah, I must get a new microphone. This one's really old now. Yeah, we're going to go straight in there, as you do, and we're going to put him on full screen. That's better, isn't it? Here we go. And this is the basic thing you'll get in VirtualBox. Remember, it isn't in a virtual machine. Just to show you, really, it will run on most hardware, but right, this is a big but. If you've got a GTX Series 9 and upwards, it's a bit of a lottery if it's going to work for you. Oh no. I've got it to work on my 970 and 980 and my 1080, but I've got a 1060 for Sneaky Boy. Would it work? No, basically, it wouldn't. On this one, okay. So anyway, we're in Tiny Core. As you can see, it's tiny. It's like 100 megs, okay? So don't expect too much. Okay, if you left-click the desktop, you get a little menu, okay? So you've got Easy Remaster. As you can see, it's not playable at the moment because we've not installed it. So I need to click in there. Okay, we do that again. Applications. So you've got Easy Remaster. It's doing it again. Look. So what I'm going to do, to stop it doing that, we're going to go. It's not going to let me do it tonight, is it? Okay. We're going to try that again. Okay, let's go. Control F. Let's see if it'll do it this time. Right, here we go. I've probably got settings wrong in VirtualBox, to be honest with you. But I really need. We'll just use the menu, okay? So we go there, firmware, open box, Tiny Core install. Oh yes, is that where we want to go? Yeah, it is basically, isn't it? We want a whole disk. So yeah, let's go SDA. Remember, we're in a virtual machine. Yes, I can make it a little bigger in a minute, Johan. This is as big as it will go at the moment because it's not really meant for this machine, to be honest with you. Yes, but it will go larger. So if you hold on, now on the disc on here, see, it's not doing it now. So you're going over that side. We're going to do hold disk, okay, not an existing partition. We're going to do frugal for the simple reason that we can actually update it on the go. So if a new version comes out, we can quickly get it on. So I want to go in SDA. Install the bootloader, of course. So then we go click here. We want to format our partition. ext4 is fine, and it's coming with a bootloader. No swap, okay? Don't really need to swap for Tiny Core. Let's be honest. If you've not got a gig of RAM now, you're like that big pile of about 10 laptops I've got in this little down here cupboard that I need to get out and sort out. So anyway, it's doing all that. Okay, we don't need to do anything. If you want to, you can have these sections here for what you want to do. Okay, so you can set the screen from here. But what I'm going to do, we're going to reboot it and I'm going to show you how to do it once we've installed the system. So we'll click forward. Yes, we want the desktop. Do we want the extensions? Do we want all the firmware? You would do if you was on a laptop, wouldn't you? But I particularly don't, to be honest with you. I don't really need it. Remaster tool. Yeah, we're going to have that, and non-US keyboard layout support. No, we'll just leave it at that, okay? So we're going to click on that way. So this is what it's going to do. And I'm just going to have a little drink of Sneaky cider while we're waiting, okay? Sort of appley. My fave. Am I on Debian? Now this is my workhorse machine. This is Ubuntu 1804. This is for the basic work machine. I've got another machine that I have started using, and the motherboard fried last week, and it's only 5 weeks old. So that's on an RMA, unfortunately. Yeah. I'll show you later anyway what I bought. I spent around about £1,000 on a new system. I couldn't go for the top right Threadripper. I just have the extra 700 quid to go, and there's another 400 extra on the board. So I kept to the 24 core version. Anyway, proceed. Okay, it is now installing it to the hard drive in the virtual machine. I'll show you what sort of setup I've got in a second. Okay. And while it's doing that, I'll just have a look on. What are you doing? Okay, no, Obama, Yugi Master. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, you too, Yugi. There you go. Good, I hope. Oh, it's done. That's it. It's finished. Okay. It is really, really fast to install. Because it's a frugal install. It's frugal is basically a live install on a hard drive. Okay, so yeah. Yes, it is. Ryzen 9 looks really nice. In actual fact, if I'd have waited a bit longer, I might have gone for one of those. But hey, there we go. Hi, Zeb, there you go, mate. There you go. Yes, I'm starting videos and streaming on my 7-week holiday. Don't know what I'm going to do for 7 weeks, apart from do holiday stuff. Right, anyway, we've actually installed TinyCore, and VirtualBox is playing up. Now we're going to click on Exit, and this time we're going to go to a straight shutdown, because we've actually installed it to a hard drive. No, 7. I know it's not enough 7 weeks, mate. I'll tell you, and I'll tell you why. Actually, I know that sounded like a bit of a joke. Last week, I done reception in year 1. Okay, so that's from 4 years to 5.5. Right, year 1, mate. My year 1 teacher needs a medal and 100% more in pay, because they're just, oh my god, I come out of a headache and I don't get headaches. Anyway, back to what I was doing again. We're going to OK that. So we're just going to shut down TinyCore. There we go, and we're done. I'll have some nice apple juice again while I'm waiting. Very apple-y. I really do like it, actually. But I'll show you what settings I've got here for TinyCore. Right, and I'll give you some. If you're going to try it, please do. It's a really, really fun distro to use, and it won't take up too much of your time. Please don't use it as your main system. You could do, but it's going to go bang quite a few times. Yeah. Oh, she's done it for 18 years. I'll tell you what, if you ever come down to Dorset, I'll buy a dinner, okay? No problem, mate, no problem. They deserve a medal. For the simple reason, they know your name, and they keep asking what your name is for the whole year, okay? What's your name, sir? What's your name, sir? But I was going to record it, actually. It would have been easier. Right, back to what we're doing. I'll come back to some of the comments in a minute. So, under system, I've just get booting from the optical drive. But this time, I'm not going to do that, am I? So, we're going to take the optical drive down there. We're going to boot from the hard drive. So, that sounds better to me. Right, I've only given it 512 of RAM. But this time, I'm just going to put that up to 1028. That should be fine. I'll be honest with you. 2 cores is fine, you don't need no more than that. Display, if you're playing with TinyCore in the box, you don't need to do anything else. Storage, we can get rid of that if we wanted to, but I'll leave it there for the time being. So we're okay that. So anyway, we're going to start TinyCore again. And we see where we get there this time. This time, it might work better. Let's see. Oh, that looked quicker, didn't it? Now it's working a bit better. Okay, so now we want to change the screen. So if I go to Control Panel, Okay. First thing you want to do in the box is this is not for your main system. Okay, if you can do it on real hardware, it's different. So it's only running ex-Vesa. Now, as you can see down here, if you look on the screen really, really closely, it gives you some screen resolutions. So we've got 26 codes. So if I go to N for next, we can go up to 1080, sorry, 1280 by 1024 by 24. So you know what I'm going to do? We're going to try and go to, just for 16 colours, 23. If I type in 23, oh, wrong key. Also, it doesn't like number pads. I just forgot. I haven't done Tiny Core for about a few months. Okay. At 23, click on there. We're using the USB and mouse. Okay, so that's nice. Number 1. Okay. Now, this is the pain we're doing Tiny Core. We're going to restart that now. So I'm going to come out of there, and we're going to go to our exit menu, and as you can see, it's going to save it to our hard drive. So this time we're just going to reboot and go OK. Okay. And while it's rebooting, I'll catch up with what you're all saying. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I've got migraine. Yeah, I don't actually get headaches normally, but year 1 done it to me. Oh, you did you? Oh, me. Okay. Your mother did it for some time. Okay. Yes, it's Tiny Core Linux. We need ah. Yeah, I didn't know he had a channel either, Sudo, actually. I'll take it is a Linux channel. Oh my god, it's big again. Now you can see. Look at it, Control F. Okay, that's as big as it's going to get on a virtual box on my system, okay? Because it doesn't like playing with this card whatsoever. And I keep getting notifications come up, but never mind, we'll leave that there. Let me come out of that just to get rid of that. Thank you very much. Okay, we're done a minute. Okay, we go back to view and full screen. So anyway, so here is your basic Tiny Core system. So under applications, we've got Easy Remaster because that's what I specified. Okay, and we've got a terminal, and there's the terminal. Does terminal things, of course. System tools, right? Apps. What have we got? Would you like to do a first run? Yes, I would do. Now what it's going to do is going to try and find the fastest mirror for us, and then we can install some apps afterwards. Okay. Sometimes this doesn't always go to plan. I've been using Tiny Core for 10 years, I suppose. Got to be 10 years. And it always intrigues me because it never does what it says, or sometimes surpasses what it says. So that's how it goes. Okay. Anyway, we go to apps. And we're going to browse some apps, okay? So we go to browse. Now, we want to add an application, don't we? Yeah? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to scroll down. There is not the full lot of applications that you would find in a bigger distribution, okay? These are really, really tiny stuff. But you've got music players, you can record your screen, you can get pulse audio, but it is hit and miss. If you do one thing wrong, it will go bang. Yeah. But we're going to get Happy Word. You know you love Happy Word. Now you get some options when you're installing here. Okay, so you've got on boot, on demand, download and load, or download only. But we're going to have this one to go on boot. So all you do is click on go. And it's really, really quick. You can run this in 256 of RAM, to be honest with you. I won't lie to you. Oh yeah, smash that like button. I forgot to tell you that, sorry. As you can see, I do quite a bit of flying. Anybody else follow Mags TV? He does a lot of War Thunder and Subnautica, and that new submarine game that looks quite interesting. Yeah. Well, I'm using the Snap package today for OBS for this. Because when I went into OBS to do this earlier, I've done a quick test. Sorry, Happy Word's done. I did a quick test, and no audio. Ooh, not from my microphone anyway. And all the settings have been messed up, so I thought, I can't be bothered to just muck around with it now. I'll just get on the Snap that Popey done a long time ago. That when he first done it, I tested it, and it was fine. Works super duper. I know not everybody likes Snaps, but they work. Okay, and snaps that Poppy do are going to be supported anyway, so they're going to be secure in that respect. So anyway, if you download Abbey Word, we're going to click on Abbey Word. Will it work? Yes, it will. Now, using this window manager, you get that one, and if you go up here, you can drag it down. If it might be easier to drag it down. Yeah, there you go. He works. He's super. We like him. Okay. So, what fonts we got? I mean, I don't know. Not a lot, actually, is there? Oh, there's a few. That'll do. So we'll do a bit of typing. Okay, we go. My name is Prince, and I am funky. Oh, would know if I could spell funky, though, wouldn't it, really? So, yeah, that's out of the way. See, now that's playing up. So if I want to come out of there, I can go exit and shut down. So that's that bit of tiny core out of the way, okay? That's basic. I'll go back into it in a minute if you want to. Might not, I don't know. But I'll tell you what I did see. I'm sure Ferren posted the new download. Let me go to my downloads folder and I'll have a look again. I've got so much stuff in here, it's unbelievable. I must have a clear out. Here, did I download that? Okay. I'm on a third, didn't I? Here it is. Yeah, it was there. So it's based on Linux Mint. So what we'll do, you know what? I've never tried Ferren OS, so we'll give it a go. The reason I can do streams on Saturday and Sunday, and Friday actually, is because Sneaky Wife and Sneaky Girl both are out of work until 10 o'clock tonight. So that's great. So we're going to pop in here, we'll call it Ferren OS. It's not Fedora, oh god, it's Ubuntu base, 64 bits. Where's Ubuntu? Go to next. We'll give it 4096. That should be more than enough for it to run. It wants 10 gigs. You know, I'm going to give it a bit more than that. Yeah, a little bit more than that. We're going to give it 14 just in case. And go to create. And we're done. We're going to pop off. So here. So I did system. We don't want a floppy. So we go down, down. We're booting from the optical drive. We're using a PS2 mouse. Better enable that. I'll give it 4 cores out of all my other cores. I'll label it anyway, because that's how I feel like doing. I'll leave it at 16 gigs, so no problem. Storage. Let's go and get it, baby. Also, when you work in reception year 1 and year 2, because you're doing a lot of phonetics all the time, yeah, curly K, kicking K. Woo! Does me head in. Okay, we're going to go to user interface. We want to get rid of that. I'm not worried about the USB ports, so that should be fine for now. Should we do it? Oh, yes. We'll make him fully. And go to view, full screen mode. Automatic boot, okay. I like it, thank you. Am I missing any there? No. No, it's a bit blurry. Maybe I need to change the settings in OBS. More than likely, to be honest with you. I've only got it down at 5,000k, so I should have put up to 8,000 at least, really, shouldn't I? But if not, it's not. I know, see, though. Remember, I used to work in a secondary school as well. I didn't want to get beat up all the time, to be honest with you. I've got enough of that. They're just, phew, they're just a nightmare. Anyway, hello, Ferren. Oh, that looks alright, isn't it? Yes, I know we're running ring, 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 ding, 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 ding. Get rid of that. We'll go to light. Yes, we're in default. Oh, very good. Okay. Get more themes in settings. Looks alright. Let's have a look. No. Well, I clicked on. What happened there then? Alright, nephew. Alright, Steve. Have you got over your little rant from the other day? You make me laugh, you do. Make me laugh. Yeah. When you done that video, actually, I went, oh, I've got every Mac pup here ever. So I phoned John up in Atlanta. Right? I went, you know, you said the other week, because I spoke to him, his son's been over in London, right? And my daughter went and took some photographs of him doing some stuff in the Royal Albert Hall. Would you do if enough people got behind you Mac pup again? He went, well, no, because there is no need for it anymore. And he's quite right in that respect, to be honest with you. Maybe, if you really, really want to, you can take it over. It's all open source, you can take it. Prit's gone to India now, so basically John's got other stuff to do, to be honest with you. Yeah. Should we just go straight to install it now? Might as well, mightn't we? Install now. I don't know what the quality is like on your end, guys. If someone can let me know. If it's not good enough, tell me and I'll change the kilobits for the next time, which will be next weekend. Okay. Anyway, a bit more drinkage. I don't want American English. I want British English. Thank you. Actually, it's quite a nice screen. I've downloaded Ferrens quite a few times, but just not got around to doing it. Especially this term. Some of the term's terrible at school. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Yeah. Go next. Yeah, that looks all right for me. Will he raise the disc? We don't need to have that, do we? Oh, no swap. Do we get a swap file with this? Anybody knows if we get a swap file at all? I hope we do. Alright, here we go. Next. So I'm Sneeky. If I could spell my own name, and I can't most of the time, as you can tell. And we'll just leave it as Sneeky PC. I'll have to wipe off my router later, and we'll have my favourite password. No, I'll do a new one. That's better, yeah, I like it. Okay, so it's a nice long one. I won't automatically log in because sometimes that buggers up an installation. I mean, I used to like Bodhi, but I'll be really honest with you, Sudo. When they changed to the Mosca desktop, I went off it. I'll be really honest with you. Really, really honest with you. So it doesn't say if I've got a swap folder. That's a swap file. Or, sorry, folder. Duh. So I'm going to install that. Install now. And off it goes. Okay. I've got to have a look at your... I've got to just do this. Hang on. I don't know. I thought I'd have a look at it, Steve, to be honest with you, mate. I've downloaded several times and not got round to it. At the moment, because we're not on the real hardware, everything's a bit big, but I'm sure once it's installed, everything should be hunky-dory. Shouldn't it, Mr. Farrell? Oh, Vivaldi. I don't know. Vivaldi. Not Vivaldi. I don't particularly like it. Yeah, I've got time on the weekends now, English Bob, because Sneaky Wife and Sneaky Girl have to work Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, all evening till 10 o'clock. It's great. So I've got time. Plus I've got 7 weeks off. Did I say it again? 7 weeks? No, 7 weeks off. Yeah, 7 weeks holiday. You know. Oh, it comes with VLC Media Player, Rhythm Box, Randy Rhythm, Spotify, Google Play, Desktop. Yeah, that's alright, yeah. Because I use all them, that's fine. Is it solid gold? I hope so, Ghosty. Oh, by the way, here's your cider I'm drinking. I will do, Zeb. I'll have a look at it in a minute. Just see if it installs. Now remember, I'm not on my thread because, as I said earlier, I don't know if anybody was here or all of you was here. The motherboard just went psst. So I weren't very happy about that. But there we go. These things happen. That's the first motherboard I've had to go Bristol's up for years, to be honest with you. Yeah, another one I made at Christmas, Ghost. It was 6 months old now. And I took a reading of it, right? I've had to put a bit of lemonade in it because it was reading at 8.9. And a little bit strong for doing a stream, otherwise in an hour's time I'll be snoring, okay? It was an Asus sudo. It's the first time I've had one of those as well. Now on this board came a fan to cool some of the North and South bridge. And when you get the new Threadrippers, they want these new boards, and they all will come with fans. And the fans are these. Remember, going back in time again from the Bodhi video, the P60s, the P90s, etc. And the cooling fan was this little thing that looks like something you got out of a kid's toy. Yeah, a tiny thing, and they used to make noise and go bang, didn't they? Yeah, it was just the way it goes at the time, I suppose. Maybe I should have given this more RAM, I don't know. The store. What's the store then? Where's the store? I don't know. Does anybody run it as a main OS, by the way? Somebody like to not tell me, by the way. Yeah, I know, Simon, mate. I couldn't believe it. I was rendering a 4K video, right? And it was going to be about an hour. Okay. Yeah, it was a rather large video. And all of a sudden, there was a little whine I heard, and then the machine just shut down. And that was the end of it. When I took it out, some of the components weren't the right colour. So that went back. Yeah. Where are we? This is taking its time. Is that normal, everybody? Did I not give it enough room? No, is 12 not enough for it? Because I've had that with some KDE distributions before. It just gets to a certain point and doesn't do anymore. Yeah, stick with the passive. But the trouble is, if you want to go to the new Threadrippers, the most current ones, all the boards do come with them. But they generate so much heat on the boards, okay? Even the 1950, I don't know if anybody's run a 1950. Seb's got a thread, haven't you, mate? The older threads, they came with a passive board, okay? All the new ones that they require come with active cooling, and it's just a really, really stupid one. It's just unsquishing. Oh, God, could be all day. Oh, does he? Okay. You know, I don't swear. You know what? I think I've only swore twice on YouTube in 12 years. I might lose my job otherwise. Okay. Cooler Masters are nice, Ghostly. They're really, really nice. I've actually got one on my Puppy Linux machine. Yeah. I still run Puppy Linux on a Q6600 with 3 gigabytes of RAM. Well, it says it's 3 gigabytes of RAM, but I think my RAM sticks has gone bang or the board's broken because it only shows up at 2.4. But hey, there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure, but with these active cooling things, I think what you're going to have to do once we get the new boards out for the new Threadrippers and Ryzens, you're going to have to change out that fan. That's going to be one of the first things you're going to have to do. Yes, it's going to get rid of your warranty, which is a pain up the posterior, but it won't go bang. I've seen some other people online saying their boards have gone too. Maybe it was just a dodgy batch. Oh, yeah, that was quicker, wasn't it? Ooh. So, do I have to go back? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're done. Okay, will it boot from the installed machine? Did I remember my password? No. Well, I've pressed enter. Let's see what happens. MacPat was all on the go, mate. Yeah. I'll speak to John quite often, actually, because he's got quite a few kids as well. But like a lot of us, he's a really good coder and loves making stuff. But, you know, we've all got our own pennies, haven't we? Which is a bit of a problem, really. Okay. Right, Ferren. Have you installed the VirtualBox drivers this time? That'd be nice. Ooh. Now, what password did I put in? I think it was that one. Yeah, I remembered. Oh, struggle getting old. You forget all your passwords. I don't like using password managers because they may go bang. Yeah, I know. Okay, it's really bright. Okay, thank you for choosing Fair and Earth. Before we start, we'll go through a few things with you. Okay, go through a few things with me. Get third-party codecs for videos, music, and more. DVD, MP3, QuickTime, Windows Media formats. Fair and OS. Due to patent, copyright, restrictions. Let's do it now. Oh, more passwords. Oh my god. Okay. Now, if you do that in Slackware, is it Slackware or a Slackware-based distribution? You don't have to put your password in. Yeah. Oh, you got Big Daddy Linux tonight, mate. Yeah, you have a good one tonight, mate. Night. Have a goodie. Was I involved with Simplicity? Dave lives up the road here. He lives the other side of Christchurch. There's quite a few Linux distribution people in this part of Dorset. Simplicity, I think he's in Lymington now, or is it New Milton? No, I just cottoned onto it when he first started doing it, okay? And, yeah, that was it, really. And people thought I was part of it. No, I just kept in contact with him. He used to do a lot of his coding in Poole Park, where they've got a little boating lake and everything. And you could go and see him there in the summer, and he'd be sitting on the thing, on the old bench, typing away there. Yeah. But no, I wasn't part of that. He didn't ask me either, but it's no big deal, really. As with MacPup, I used to get to try everything first to make sure it was all ready to go. Yeah. But these are all a really long time ago now, guys. Really, really long time ago. I mean, it's my birthday in a couple of weeks, and I'll be getting older and more grey hair and stuff. Yes, it is still marked as active. He went inactive for about a year because life gets in the way if you're doing the distro on your own. And there is one available now. It's in beta. It's got these... What's the Google cloud-based gaming thing called? I forgot now. I can't remember. Anyway. But anyway, he's got a version of it on there. And the trouble is, they're all like $10 a month to play games, and you still got to buy the game, even though it's cloud-based. Okay. Oh, did that work? Oh, codecs are installed. Yeah, we'll go to desktop. That'll be fine. Oh. Ooh, we're doing a bit of a Zorin here, are we? Fair, bit of Zorin going down. We're changing the layers. Now I'll leave it as that. Next. That'll be fine. I'm going to disable animations for now because they're in the box, okay? No, I don't. No, that one do, okay. Remember to turn welcome screen after you begin so you can find plenty of handy tips and tricks in there as well as recommendations for applications. Getting started for the task. Enjoy. Okay. It's now preparing. No, not getting any younger, mate. The 1980s are still here, mate. They're still here. Oh, I woke up. Sorry. I thought I was still there. Okay. Yes, we know we're in rendering mode. Now, I would have thought, right, Mr. Ferron, that you would have put VirtualBox drivers in here. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll go updates and extras. Should we try that? Or drivers? I know, he does put his heart and soul into it. But this is not a disregard to anybody. If you're going to do it, additional drivers, yeah, we've got additional drivers. Let's find what we got. What's my special password of chicken chow mein? That one. Okay, let's try this baby. Right, will it break it or will it not? Let's find out. Apply changes. I hum all the time. Although I'm into a bit of AJ Tracy and Dave at the moment, to be honest with you. Yeah. I've got restart. Okay, restart. See if it makes any difference anyway. If you send me the location. Ding, 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 ding. Been doing a lot of music in school anyway as well. We've been using Audacity for multi-track mixing. Year 4, 5 and 6 had great fun. Trust me. They didn't actually realise how music is made. There's so much stuff in their little brains I don't know. It's just they just take it for granted. Everybody had a really good time. I did as well, and my TAs. It was great. More passwords. Maybe I should have done an automatic login. That might have been easier. Yeah, Simon. That's what I did with year 4. Aha, take on me. Because it's only an 8-track, multi-track. Yeah, we're using it. Please be ready. I was like, it's running software menu. To use this machine, install OpenVM. Yeah. What do I do? No buttons at the top of the window. Well, I can't install a light desktop. 3D graphics coming soon. Okay. So I mean, I don't expect Cinnamon to run properly in a virtual machine anyway, to be honest with you. I really don't. Ridicule, there's nothing to be scared of. I've actually turned my music off because I'll be breaking the rules of YouTube, wouldn't I? But normally we would have music on all the time. Okay. Has that done something? I have no movement. So, we're in Ferron. Looks alright. Shall I restart it again? Just to make sure. It's just the installations have come out. I don't want to do that. Wrong one. I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, that looks like the right one. We're going to log out. See, that's a long way around of doing it. It's a long. Why can't we just? We want to quit. We want to restart. Okay. Maybe they'll work now. He did do a lot of really obscure tracks before Adam and the Ants were around. I don't know if you remember Ghost, but we're really going back now. Back. I mean, around that time when all that stuff was going on, then we had the first real rap records come along as well. The first real rap and hip hop. This is after, of course, African Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Fools and Parliament and Funkadelic and stuff like that. But yeah, I digress. Back to Linux. I'm okay, Commander Jimpy Free, whoever you are. Well, we'll soon find out, Sudo, won't we? But I think that you can do that. No, it's in rendering mode. As far as I'm aware, Sudo, if you just talk it or hum it, it's a fair use policy. But when you start playing the actual track, this is why I won't do any multi-track videos of Audacity for the tube, to be honest with you, because it'll get a strike straight away. There may be some you can find that are copyright free, and I have found quite a few. I sent a link to Ghosty ages ago. Anyway, where was it? Oh yeah, hey Ferrum, let's have a look. Okay, LibreOffice here, welcome screen, all applications, that's what I like to see. I tell you what, there's plenty in here, isn't there? Ooh, do we only get Conky as a clock? We don't get, can we change the Conky? No? Oh, desklets, I like desklets. Let's have a look. Oh, no, I don't want, is that all we got? Oh, we can download stuff. Yes, I want to update it, of course I do. Because I like desklets. Yeah, there's one on the bottom there, Ghost. I don't know if you found it. There was nearly 70 tracks to one track. Audacity had a little bit of a struggle with that. Even on this one I'm using here. Okay. Oh, I'll have it, yeah. Well, I'll have the CPU load. Let's see what happens. Okay. Is that it? We download it? Ooh, that was quick. Okay. So... Okay, we'll add that in. So, of course, we're in a virtual machine. There's no sensors, so it's not... Oh, I don't know. A bit of a delay there. Bit of a delay, because I'm using 4 cores, remember. What about a whistle? Like this one. Under 15 seconds. Gotcha. Oh, just like to let you know that you are to blame for all the laptops in my house having puppy links installed them. Yeah, that's me. But do they work, Commander Jimpy? Do they work? Yes, they work. Puppy still works. If this machine goes bang, my other new one, I've still got Puppy behind me. I can screencast. I can do anything I want on it. It'll work. It's donkey's years old. No, I'm not on that one. No, I'm not actually, Ghosty. I'm not on that one. That's the one the board fried on. And it's not a 32-thread monster, no. It is 24 cores, 48 threads. It's the 2970. Because I didn't have enough money to go for the big baby. And I'm glad I didn't now, because now the new ones are coming out. They're dropping like flies, the prices. Yeah, your name is Luca? Do you live on the 2nd floor? Oh, you want to do a different one? I'll do a different one. We're doing Linux, shut up. Okay, we're going to move that over there. What else has Ferron got that I like? Because it seems alright. It'd be better on real hardware, I reckon. A lot better on real hardware. So if we go to all applications again. Ferron maintenance tool. What's that? Let's have a look. What does it do? Okay, Sneaky Boys online upstairs. And we'll go yes. And I think he's playing Rocket League. And there's lots of noises. I don't know if you've heard any. You live upstairs from me? I bloody hope not. Woo! Okay. Press enter to exit. Okay. So if there was a problem, he's got something in there that does it. I know many moons ago, it might have been over a year ago, we swapped Discord things. I just don't have time to help people out, to be honest with you, most of the time. I've stopped one school, because I used to do 4 schools. I'm now only at 3. For simple reason, it's too much. Okay, system monitor. Let's see what it says in here. Resources. Okay. Well, it's not line, is it? Or is it? They don't seem the same, do they? If you look at the docklet I got here, it's not the same. Bearing in mind, if you're going to run real hardware, it wouldn't use so much memory anyway, you know. I'm not sure about that. There's no swap file. If I catch him online, somebody asked me why there's no swap file. Alright, I'm going to open Vivaldi. Here we go. Okay, we should whistle another one, Sudo. Go on, can you do it, Skipple? See, I don't like it. Sorry. And I lag. Maybe I could get used to it. I don't know. No. So I still don't like Vivaldi. Sorry. What's this? Ooh, the store. Let's have a look at the store. I haven't been to a store before. So, can we get snaps in Ferron? Shall we have a look? Let me go to the terminal. Where's terminal? There it is. Terminal. See, I don't like Cinnamon either, really. So, snap. Install. OBS. Studio. Okay. You can have a coffee and a cookie. They have their uses Ghosty, they do have their uses. Right? They really, really do. So Snap is not installed by default. I'm not too worried about that. At least I know. There's obviously a reason he's kept it out. I know a lot of you don't really like Snaps. Yeah. Did you name it in 5 in Zulu, by the way? I'll name that tune in 5. What was that? Talking of Sudo, there was a song from a comedy show many moons ago, and I can't remember who it was by now. Was it Go Down Pub, Drink 10 Pipes, Go Home and Beat Up Wife? Who done that? I can't remember now. Who did that? Anyway, system reports, no. Synaptics here, stores here, we've just been, blah, 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 blah. Go back to the store, hang on. Because he's not got Snap, yeah. But yeah, it's an option thing. If you want to use them, you can. If you don't want to use them, you don't have to. So if I click on Spotify and we install it. Now, can I remember my bloody password for it? No, I can't, basically. Yeah, but this is obviously packaged for the store, isn't it? Is this... No. Is this a different type of installer? Does anybody know? Oh yeah, I know where you're coming from, guys, mate. I know where you're coming from. So Spotify is here. So if we go to mute applications, actually I don't like Cinnamon, sorry. When we open up Spotify, it'll work, not a problem. Okay. I mean, on the whole, if you was doing this on real metal, it'll be really, really good. Yeah, it'll be really super duper. I can't doubt that, to be honest with you. But the Cinnamon desktop is just not for me, unfortunately. So I'm going to come out of that. And we're going to come out of that. Okay. I don't know how long I've been going. How long have I been going? So that's the thing. Now the girls are not here on the weekend, I'll get a bit of dad time and husband time to do whatever I bloody well want. Oh yeah. I'm looking to get a new bike, okay? An electric mountain bike, okay? Now, unfortunately, let's open him up. I have not got electric mountain bike money. An hour? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I've not got electric mountain bike money, although I really need one, because I want to start cycling to school. Now, my main school is by cycle track around about 15 miles, okay? Now, an electric bike, I can do that in 50 minutes. Bearing in mind, it takes 35 minutes to drive there. I just want to save some money and lose a bit of weight, as we need to as we get older, okay? Get a bit fitter and go on. So anyway, I'll show you what I'm looking at before we do anything else. I'm only getting it from Halfords for the simple reason I can't be bothered to get it from anywhere else, to be honest with you. Electromax, here we go. And it's one of these, and I'll show you. I like home, it's alright, see? Oh, and it's come down over 50 quid. This is a bike I'm looking at getting, well, on my birthday, because I've not got enough money just yet, to be honest with you. It's got a range of around about 30 miles, so I should be able to get there and back without a problem. Okay, but yeah, I can. Bearing in mind, I use a gallon there and back because of the traffic, and there's a couple of bridges closed where I live and everything else. Yeah, and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm getting a sore throat. Cheers, Ghosty. This is really, really nice cider. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Now, I'm coming up to north in a few months' time. We're going to see the mother-in-laws. Now, a guy I know who does brewing has opened his own pub and his own brewery. He's online. He's Harry Brew 67. So go and find him. Actually, I'll go and look for him now while I'm thinking about it, to be honest with you. We'll go and find him right here. Where is he? You can follow him if you want to. and I'm going to go and check his pub out. Harry Brew 69. I've been following him for years and years now, and he's actually got his own brewery going. So it's in North Nottinghamshire. Now, when I come up, if any of you want to meet up for a few pintles, we're on, okay? Because I think we'll get a bit of discount. Seems a nice place. The beer's really good. Apparently, I have tried some. It's gonna be good. You could get a new shed for that. I'd want 4 sheds for that, mate. I'll tell you. Can I install Linux on it? Apparently, yes. Bottoms up. Okay, you made me have another drink now. I can send you some if you want, Ghost. I'll have to put it in plastic bottles though, because they don't like sending glass through the bloody couriers, do they? Actually, I've got a batch on the go now. When I bottle that next week, if I leave that for 3 weeks, then send it to you, it should be ready for like September-ish, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, if you want to follow him, he's great. And I want to go and see his pub, okay? And he's got some special beers that he's made his own recipes, and they're supposed to be the best, okay? The best. Anyway. Hello, new bike after my birthday. Be great. No, I'm not kidding, mate. You're welcome. It's just, I have been so busy this year. You know me, I normally post at least 2-3 times a week. I just haven't had the time because I'm putting my heart and soul into my year 6s. Yeah, lots of tears. I've got presents, I've got chocolate, I've got wine, and everything. Yeah, and all the mums were crying, I don't want to go. Yeah, what I'll do, Ghosty, when I'm coming up that way, I'll let you know at least a month beforehand, because she lives in Derbyshire. What's the place called? It's a bit rough. It's not far from Nottingham. It's about half an hour or 3/4 hour on the bus. They went bust in the Netherlands. Oh, blimey. Yeah, it's not far from Nottingham, but he's in North Nottinghamshire, and he's got just won the best pub for Nottingham. So that's rather good. Anyway, guys, going back. That's enough from me. I've not done a live stream for ages, and that's the longest one I've ever done. Oh, do I need to get rid of this rubbish here? Yeah, probably. What is that? Let's have a look. Cause I can't, not named it properly, have I? Let's have a look. Oh, it's my Year 5 guide to spreadsheets. You don't want to see that, okay? Okay, go away. That's the end of the stream, mates. I'll see you probably next week. I'll probably do one early on a Saturday again. They'll probably be between 5 and 7. Be super duper. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for doing the likey stuff and all that. There'll be videos coming out for the next 7 weeks, basically. Sneaky, Linux, going out.